Hey guys, it's Miss Brabant.
And Miss Noffsinger, and welcome to week 2. We're so excited to see you. Hi. Couple things just to get you going for the week. This week you'll have 2 main focuses. The first one is going to be digital kindness. We still want to be good classmates even though we're learning online, and so we're going to run through an assignment to have us help think about that.
And also we are, as far as our assignments go, we are going to be prototyping and designing and testing and improving something we make with paper. We're going to give you 4 choices. And also, as you share your thinking in writing, we would really appreciate it if you would work on, we know you can do this because we've seen your best work, grammar and punctuation and capitalization, and working on those run-on sentences. Please proofread. One thing that we want to celebrate is we didn't see a lot of any red lines, a lot of red underlines. However, there's a lot of things that Google Slides doesn't pick up on, like run-on sentences. So we'd love to see you work on that.
All right, so let's take a look at our classroom for this week so you guys know what you're looking for. First thing you're going to find, we'll wait for Ms. Brabant to turn it on for us.
Okay, here we go. We're using Zoom.
All right, so the first thing you're going to see way up at the top is your weekly checklist. If you click on that doc, it is going to have everything you need to do this week for every single class. It's all in one place. At my house, we're printing off a copy of this and checking it off as we go. This is the assignments. Also in the top, you're going to find everyone's office hours. You can email during that time, or if there's a blue link, that means you can click on that and Zoom with whoever's doing it.
My doc's loading here, so if it's a little slow, I'm getting there.
The next thing down you'll see are some fun activities. So come hang out, see your classmates. Monday, we're going to have a scavenger hunt. We're going to see which grade level wins. There'll be some Kahoots, some puzzles. So check that out. And then below that are your assignments.
And there's something, oh, sorry, you go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say the parts look empty here because, you know, this is Saturday evening and we're still working on this. So don't panic if there's things missing from this video right now.
So with that, Ms. Brabant, why don't you show us what's in our classroom again?
Okay.
Okay, the other thing we want you to watch for, it's blank right now, but every morning there's announcements. I hope you got to see Mr. Shields last week and Mr. Tyler and Mr. Santella, and we'll see who shows up this week.
Great. So then this week is we got our week 2 topic for, we're going to just call it making with paper. And of course, you guys remember, it's gray right now, but for our teacher side, but you can see when these are all scheduled, these are going to pop up in 6 and 7 o'clock in the morning on Monday. And these are all due on Friday at 3:20. 201 is simply an overview of the whole week. And we gave some time, some suggested times here on what we think, how long we think it'll take you to work on these. 206 is going to be extended opportunities. In here, we do have links for our social activities, Miss Noffsinger scavenger hunt and my friends trivia on Thursday, and our office hours. And we just want to be clear about attendance for the week. There it says required weekly learning. The asterisks are being graded. However, 202, 203, 204, 205 are going to be your assignments for attendance this week. We need to make sure that you're getting those turned in because that's the only way we're able to track attendance is your participation in our learning. 202, you are going to design a prototype out of paper. And you're going to see 2 slide documents here. One is the directions, the purple one. We're going to give you 4 choices of different things to create with paper. This is loading, so excuse me. The second doc is where you're going to share your thinking and turn in. And we do need you to read the directions. Here's in turquoise, there's directions. Then in the orange docs are going to be 4 different choices of what you can make with paper. And then there's some more directions. There's a rubric. And this, when I have Zoom going, my computer loads a little slow, so excuse me here. Then we have 2 examples of what your responses could look like. And they do look a little bit different. So we just want you guys to understand that there's no like one right way to do it. We've got a data table here. And Ms. Noffsinger showed an example of how you can use a paragraph to share your data as long as you got quantitative data, that's always best. And let me go back to the assignment here. We've got where you would turn it in. What we found was during this past week 1, when we had over 200 of you inside the document sharing a lot of media, that it was taking a long time to load. So we are going to have this set as where it makes a copy for you. So there's not going to be you and several of your classmates in here. This is just for you. And this is where you'll turn in your work this week. And it also has the rubric there. So as you are turning in your work, please make sure you're looking at the rubric to make sure you did everything that you're supposed to do to get a satisfactory score. I'm going to go back here. 203 is very similar, where we're going to have an instruction slide and a turn-in slide. That's where you're going to modify and improve your prototype, and you're going to show how you modified and improved it there for Ms. Noffsinger and I to see. Digital kindness. Ms. Noffsinger, do you want to talk about digital kindness here?
So you guys are going to do a near pod, just to review some expectations around digital kindness. And at the end, you're going to make a short flip grid with 5 rules that you're personally going to consider each week before you make a flip grid. And then if you pop down to 205, your last assignment for the week is just a short show and tell. Show us what you made with paper. Show us how you improved it. Again, there will be a link for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and then you will need to respond to 3 other people's projects for this week.
So just to be clear here, when you show and tell, after you've done all the designing and making and testing, you'll be able to share what happened for the week with you. So you'll choose which grade level you're in. And yes, guys, I know it feels like a lot of flip grids right now. We are doing our best to make this easy on everybody, and Flipgrid's just a really easy way that we can see you and see what you did. And you know, you are going to provide responses to us using writing and typing and images, and this is another way that we can see what you've done, so we can collect data for your scores. And it also gives us a way to see you guys and just to see your faces. What else do we have to share?
Last thing we have are extension activities. These are just some fun other things you can make with paper. You can make your own paper. There's origami. There's some really cool paper projects. And then there's a flip grid there if you want to share your extra projects you make. The last thing we have for you guys is that we miss you. We're thinking about you. We'd love to see you. Hope you're all safe. Hope you're all healthy. And we're hoping for another good week.
If you have any questions on anything, please email us. We're here. You can email both of us.
Yep. And we talk 100 times a day, so we'll make sure that the right person has stuff.
All right. See you guys later.
Bye.